With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 3 of 4.
Etc.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Naše programy nabízejí více jazyků. Prosím, navštivte suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Now we are blaming Islam or the Muslims for being terrorists and all that. But they do that when they are provoked. But they don't have such terrible, devilish vows like those in this Yazid group of fanatics. And even one of them became the Pope in the Vatican. Can you believe that? And all the Catholics and the Christians, they still let him be. Thus, the rotten way by them will continue to spread and ruin our world's godly virtues, morals, and stability. Plus, continue to risk our children's and people's safety, dignity, and faith in God. The effect is worse than we can calculate.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Vegan, the true Muslim.
Don't panic about war or pandemic. They are just some to help climate change, to kill humans, and all by different means. You want it? No. So here is what we would do.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, Thai, and Ukrainian or Uranian. Warm greetings to all our lovely viewers. My name is Marjorie. The cheerful residents of Turks and Caicos thank you for your thoughtfulness in preparing delicious vegan food for your friends and relatives to enjoy. May your hearts be filled with peace and contentment in heaven's grace. The Turks and Caicos Islands is a 40-island archipelago located near the Bahamas in the North Atlantic Ocean. The entire region is blessed with pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and sunny weather all year round. Turks and Caicos has an exceptional amount of biodiversity, with several species of flora and fauna that are unique to the islands. These include the special Caicos pine tree, the swallowtail, and the blue butterflies, and the critically endangered rock iguana people, whose plant-based diet provides seed dispersal for more than 100 native plant species. The Turks and Caicos Barrier Reef System is also among the largest in the Atlantic Ocean. Besides providing protection from weather events, the reef is a vital habitat for marine life, large and small, from stoplights parrotfish people to the gray reef shark people. The Turks and Caicos people enjoy a lively and distinctive music style, often played with uniquely created instruments such as the kalunka. Music and dance go hand in hand on the islands, where lively styles like whining prevail along with more stately waltzes. Annual events such as the Music and Culture Festival showcase local talent as well as performances by Caribbean and American celebrities. We had a wonderful time learning about majestic Turks and Caicos with you, jovial viewers. May the vibrant colors and fragrant blossoms of nature inspire your creative spirit.
Peace is happening around our world. March 2023. For the first time in 12 years, the President of the Republic of Korea, His Excellency Yoon Suk-yeol, visits Japan's Prime Minister, His Excellency Fumio Kishida, to continue increasing cooperation and understanding between their countries. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped World Honor One Shakyamuni Buddha, vegan, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, vegetarian, the venerated Master and Philosopher Confucius, vegetarian, the venerated Lord Krishna, vegetarian, the venerated Master and Philosopher Lao Tzu, vegan, the venerated Lord Mahavira, vegan, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, vegetarian, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetarian, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present Supreme Master Ching Hai's message entitled The Reason Why Souls Come Down to This World, Part 2 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on November 6, 2023.
We pray for Ukraine, or you reign.
Now, there are two sides in this world, just to test the newly come souls. If they want to become great, they have to go through some tests. So the Maya is the one who would test them, give them all kinds of traps, all kinds of temptations, so that they will fall easily. Some people like a quick kick, and also being influenced by the negative force. They will not want to think of God or believe in God, because the negative force will promise to give them this and that, and sometimes they do quickly. And thus, you can see that some people even go to learn like magic, witchcraft, so that they can obtain what they want through the magical effect. But they don't know that they have to pay very dearly for that afterwards, whether they use it from the astral sphere or they use it from this karma gap force, which is stronger than from the astral. There is even magic from the Brahman realm as well. This is very, very powerful. Even the disciples of Buddha can fall, like the example of Anand, the Buddha's closest associated disciple, being with him every day, going anywhere the Buddha goes and listening to all the lectures of the Buddhas, and still fell because he was in the grip of this courtesan who was beautiful, and she was using this Brahman magic power to entice him to her bedroom, and he almost succumbed to her clutches. But luckily, he was a monk for a long time, and he still remembered his master, the Buddha, so he called the Buddha to rescue him, to save him. And then Sakyamuni Buddha sent another disciple to go there and recite some mantras to help him. And then he ran back to the Buddha with the girl, the courtesan girl, running after him. And then when she came in front of the Buddha, she complained, how come the Buddha took away her love, etc. I have told this story before. But finally, it's a happy ending. The girl also followed the Buddha and became an ardent disciple. Then she resolved to compete with Anand to see who would attain the most wisdom in a shorter time. That was a long story made short. Now, as I told you, some of the persons I know, the demons used a wife of one of my very good and very innocent soccer disciples, an old man of 80-something even. And that she follows the demons instead of following God. Because when you follow those demons and you learn something from them, you can attain some results, and that makes your ego feel good and feel safe in a false way. And you have to continue doing it, otherwise they will take away your power. They will give you nothing, and they will punish you severely as well. Even you might be successful in some cases, but still the karma, you cannot use the magic to erase. Sooner or later, you will be punished in hell. That we have talked about already. And now, to follow, why does she want to kill her husband and ruin her sons? Not because she likes them. She was with her husband also because of security reasons. He's a good man and he loves her head over heels. Still does. And when she met him, he was a source of security. He already had something with him. And he's a sure way for her lifelong safety and security. I mean, physically. And then why does she also ruin her two sons? Because she had to promise something to the devils, the demons, before they accept her and give her some power. You have to kill whoever they want you to. She had to make a vow like she will ruin her sons and whoever comes into the life of her sons. And if her husband seems to like someone else, especially in a spiritual way, then she has to kill him or ruin them or try to curse them. This is so that they will never be happy anywhere except with her by her side. They will be almost like zombies. Luckily, when the husband followed me, she didn't use all that yet, because I was still the younger time. So after he practiced and followed my teaching, which is the teaching of all the masters in ancient times up to now anyway, then he became stronger already. So he is protected. And of course, God gave me some way to protect him. He is a good devotee of God. And he believed in me completely. Now, as you see, if you follow the devils, they will demand of you all kinds of things. You could even kill anybody, anytime if they want you to. And you can ruin your whole family, kill your whole family if they demand it that way. You had to make all these vows before they accept you. Oh, this is a terrifying world we're living in. Actually, it is like that. And now I just remembered that one of the so-called religious groups, the Shiites, it sounds like Jesus, which the so-called P. Francis now in the Vatican belongs to. They vow to tear people apart, to smash their heads, children's heads, babies in the womb and all that, to kill them, to show that they are faithful to their group. It is official. We have shown that on our Supreme Master TV some time ago.
Jesuit Extreme Oath of Induction. I do furthermore promise and declare that I will, when opportunity presents, make and wage relentless war secretly or openly against all heretics, Protestants and liberals, as I am directed to extirpate them from the face of the earth, and that I will spare neither age, sex or condition, and that I will hang, burn, waste, boil, flay, strangle and bury alive those infamous heretics, rip up the stomachs and wombs of the women, and crush their infants' heads against the walls in order to annihilate their inexorable race. That when the same cannot be done openly, I will secretly use the poisoned cup, the strangulating cords, the steels of the poniard, or the leaden bullets, regardless of the honor, rank, dignity, or authority of the persons, whatever may be their condition in life, either public or private, as I at any time may be directed to by any agent of the Pope or the Superior of the Holy Father of the Society of Jesus.
They are horrible, terrible, so wicked, so devilish kind of vows. I don't know how any government even allow that to be openly declared and openly recorded. Just like those people who worship Satan, they kill babies to make offerings.
You have spoken very clearly saying abortion is a satanic ritual. Can you speak more to that? Because our culture equates abortion with healthcare.
Yes, it's another one of the smoke screens they use, you know, the smoke screen of choice, the smoke screen of healthcare, of reproductive choice, and so forth. The Texas heartbeat law is being challenged by the Satanic Temple precisely on the grounds of it's a violation of their religious liberty. They need to have access to abortion to carry out their rituals. It's a satanic practice. And when we figure that, 1 out of 4 pregnancies in our country ends in an abortion, we're literally in the grip of the devil.
One group now challenging the law, the Satanic Temple.
Yeah, the group argues its members should be exempt from the abortion ban.
The group's lawyers also sent a letter to the Food and Drug Administration last week, demanding members have access to abortion pills, which they say members use, quote, in a sacramental setting.
An international group named after Satan will soon open its first abortion business in the United States.
Now we are blaming Islam or the Muslims for being terrorists and all that. But they do that when they are provoked. But they don't have such terrible, devilish vows like those in this Jesuit group of fanatics. And even one of them became the Pope in the Vatican. Can you believe that? And all the Catholics and the Christians still let him be. Thus, the rotten way by them will continue to spread and ruin our world's godly virtues, morals, and stability. Plus, continue to risk our children and people's safety, dignity, and faith in God. The effect is worse than we can calculate. And all their priests are raping children, babies, women, and men, and all openly, all with record, and nobody does anything. Still blindly follow the Catholic Church. Catholicism is good, but the one who occupies the head of Catholicism is bad already. It's from that kind of devilish tendency. So how many people they harm in the dark, we don't even know. Not to talk about raping babies, children, men and women at random any time like that. And so many tens of thousands of them ever since. We cannot have all the records, but the records are already a lot, not to talk about the non-recorded in the dark. Tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands or more, we never know all of them, because the people don't dare to speak against them. Even one of them said, who would believe you? Don't tell anybody. Who would believe you? They would believe the priest like me, not you. You're nobody. So many people keep quiet and silent or die of shame or commit suicide. You know, we know all that nowadays because we have some records coming out, discovered, and some people confessed.
A group of historians from the University of Zurich investigating sexual abuse in the Catholic Church in Switzerland has uncovered more than 1,000 cases since the mid-20th century. Findings released on Tuesday include 1,002 cases of abuse of mainly minors by 510 alleged perpetrators and 921 victims. The study also concludes that there was a systematic cover-up of the abusers by the ecclesiastical hierarchies.
Die Mischung aus psychischer und religiöser Manipulation sowie spirituellem Missbrauch ist typisch für das Vorgehen von Tätern in kirchlichem Kontext. Die Verantwortung aller jener, welche die Täter geschützt und die Taten vertuscht haben, wiegt sehr, sehr schwer.
This is just the result of the first year of the investigation, which is expected to last another 3 years. Investigators say the figures now revealed may only be the tip of the iceberg, and there are many more cases to be uncovered. Sex abuse scandals have shaken the Catholic Church around the world,
etc.
Okay. So now, the one that tried to harm me was also because she listened to the devils, to the demons. She has to do what they request, because she was at one time ignorant enough to follow them. That's why I have tried to defend her and try to help her to get out of the trouble. And recently, she still tried another trick again and made me very uncomfortable for a while. But never mind, I will deal with that, and it's getting better. Yeah? Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Just worry about that woman. She might not be able to be free from hell. And it makes me shiver thinking about what kind of, oh God, life she has to endure in that kind of hell. So if we follow God's teachings, everything we do according to God's commandments will be good for others and for us as well. You see, it's completely contrary to the vows that you have to make with the devils, like harming others, killing at random, or even ruin and have incestuous relationships with your sons or daughters, whoever, and kill your wife, your husband, anytime, like that. But by the way, don't worry, that husband is safe. He is still safe, alive. There are many other things that is not convenient to tell you. But you can see that when we follow God, then we have like the 10 commandments. Follow the Buddha's similar 5 commandments. Hinduism, any other good religions have these commandments, like you do not kill, you do not steal, you do not harm others, you do not take intoxicants, etc. These are all good for yourself and good for others around you and good for the world at large. But the demons are different. They can demand you to ruin your family, kill your friends, your wife, your husband even. What good is that, huh? And then you will go to hell anyway. Maybe you have a little kick that you have some power to do what you want to others, but all harmful things will come to you, including hell. But if you follow God's commandments, follow God's way of life, then you will do good to yourself, your family, your loved ones, and the society. As I told you before, if all of the people in Jesus' time up till now follow Jesus Christ's teachings, then we would have had peace long ago already. No need for me sitting here and talking about this. Everyone knows this already. They just don't remember it. I just have to remind you. And please do not just remember it, but practice it. I'm okay. This is not the worst thing, so don't worry. I'll deal with it, just little stuff. It's not like, okay, you get some power from the demons and then all your life will be fine and lucky, happy. And whoever you want to harm, you can do it and you see the effect. It's not like that. No, no. You will be a slave forever to this kind of demonic force and you can never get out. You will be a demon like them, even though you have a soul, even though you are human. You are born pure and you are born in the image of God. But if you are weak, you don't pass the test. And there are many tests in this world anyway, many tests. But Jesus and Moses, God's men have shown you the way. At least you keep these 10 commandments. Buddha has come. All the masters have come. You can tell there's no end. Some masters are not openly known, but they have also brought down with them the power to rescue humans and to show them the way to keep safe. Even if you don't want to go back to heaven, just keep the 5 commandments from the Buddha. Keep the 10 commandments from Christianity. Then you will be safe. You can be reborn again as a human. You don't have to go to hell. The precepts are your protection. They have the power of God embedded in them. And God has the intention that whoever keeps His commandments, that person will be protected. So if you don't want to follow me or any master, please keep the 5 commandments, including, most important, thou shalt not kill. But if you eat the meat of the animal people who are murdered for you, that is also a killing karma, even though you did not kill the animal people, because you eat animal people meat. Others have to kill for you. You have to share this karma as if you did the killing, maybe just a little less. And if you don't have enough merit or blessing from somewhere, from other life or this life, then you surely will go to hell. I'm sorry, I did not want to tell you this. I just have to, okay. And many of you, even you did not write me hard lines, but some wrote hard lines, almost like commanding me to change this word instantly using the power of God. I'm not endowed with the power to change this word instantly. No master can do that, but have to reason with the humans and awaken them again so that they listen to logic and follow God, remember God, worship God again, and do meditation to go close to God. The Kuan Yin method is the one by which you can go direct to God and ask Him what you want. And it assures that you will go to heaven. Of course, if you practice the meditation instructed to you and also keep the precepts, I ask people to keep the 5 precepts. And that, of course, includes the vegan diet.
I wonder if this experience of lockdowns will change anyone's view of animals kept in confinement for meat and milk. Like us, they are unable to roam, to form social bonds, or enjoy different landscapes and seasons. It's life, yes, but massively reduced. Reverent True Dedication, Vegan.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Pakistan is one of them. Pakistan, Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1890. Physical forms of abuse or otherwise subjecting an animal person to unnecessary pain or suffering are prohibited. Subjecting animal people to starvation, thirst, overcrowding, or ill treatment is forbidden. Sanctions include fines and imprisonment for up to 3 months for certain offences. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
And now you understand why it's not like costless to follow a devil path. You have to give something. And that something is not very morally fit. And that something might make you feel very, very scared. But After a while, you get used to it and you will become like the devils themselves. So be careful. Don't follow that kind of path, even though it might feel satisfactory for a few moments. But it's just like alcohol or drugs. It will give you a bad effect, bad retribution afterward. And these devils, they will not give you anything for free. Not like the way of God that's been brought down to humankind by all masters since time immemorial.
To stop the war, stop the bombing against our civilians, people. Please keep people living in peace.
Oh Gaza, be strong, destroy the war, not each other.
Supreme Master Qinghai, vegan.
Peaceable viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled The Reason Why Souls Come Down to This World, Part 2 of 4 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Selections from Pistis Sophia, chapters 47 to 49, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May your benevolent aura bring solace and contentment to others.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.